Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
What's going on in your head? You look the part. This is the last one in the UK.
Yeah, Old Man in Black. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Nigel for Reform Party. Let's get United Kingdom back. So thank you very much for coming. And thank you very much for supporting me in the last 49 fights I've had in the United Kingdom. I really appreciate you guys. I know you write shit about me and good stuff, but I still love you though. And those who write shit stuff about me, I know where you guys live anyway. It's all right. This is a big fight for me and for the Viking. He's not a Viking anymore. He lives in New York. He's a New Yorker now. Don't know where he's coming out with the Viking. The Co-op Arena, I've never boxed there. So I'm excited about that. It's a good venue. I love Manchester, and I'm buzzing for this fight. It's gonna be one exciting fight. I tell you that now. Do not sit down, because we're gonna drown this guy. We're gonna go hard. I know for a fact he hasn't trained the way I expect him to train for me, so I'm excited. We're gonna push it. We're not gonna even start. As I said before, I just wanna fight. Is that your phone, mate? Hey, mate. Davies. Hey, mate. Is that your phone?
That's my phone, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to work here. Do I come to your workplace and make noise while you're working? No, I'm just asking you. I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to sell a fight, and you're busy taking phone calls. Are you serious? Huh? Stand up, please, stand up. The disrespect you have, boo. Are you serious? Gareth. Yeah, like everybody knows my record. Is she a no? It's alright, man. We love you, bro.
Love you too.
Yeah, we love you. Yeah, I know. This guy he wrote so much shit about me, but it's okay. Bastard. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited. Listen, as I said before, before I came to Manchester, my wife said to me, "Let's go and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about anything. Let's enjoy yourself. It's the week you just enjoy everything about it." And I've been trying to enjoy it because at the same time it's very emotional because I love this game so much. I love the ups and downs of it, the losing, the enjoyment, everything about it. I love it. So it's quite. It's difficult to leave boxing if you're not told to leave it. So I was told to leave it at 50 fights, so I have to leave it at 50 fights. But if it was up to me, I'd have gone 100. No joke, my leg is shaking, Frank, be careful.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it's the same hotel the table went up until you said it.
Same hotel, 9 years ago.
Wow, 9 years ago. Oh my goodness. Wow. Spencer, how old were you 9 years ago? Do you know?
A little bit older than you, Derek.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You see that man next to you 9 years ago, he didn't even know anything about boxing. You still don't? I really appreciate you guys, for coming down. It's an emotional time for me. I love it so much, So for me and then for Frank, me and Frank have our ups and downs, but, thank you very much, Frank, for having me back on. It's going to be a pleasure. It's going to be a pleasure in Manchester, the whole build up to from today, from tomorrow, and on Saturday. So all I'm saying is, worth money spent on this fight if you bought tickets. And if you're trying to get tickets for free, you're a bum. You don't know that. Yeah, so if you're trying to get tickets for free, you're a bum anyway. But anyway, it is what it is. But all I'm gonna say to you guys, come Saturday night, my friend there, you're gonna know what hit him. Thank you.
Good. We're gonna get a good fight.
Let me just ask you this, Derek. Let's get a round of applause, by the way. You've done so many of these press conferences over the years. You've looked across the table. You've seen the likes of Klitschko, Hay, White, all these guys, Usyk. When you look across the table and you see Otto Wallin there, what are you looking at, in your opinion? What do you see here?
Oh, Otto Wallin can play poker. He's a good poker face, but really and truly, I've sat here 49 times, and they all say the same thing. Do you understand? So I know for a fact when I get in there, you know, I love pain, I love war, so I'm excited for it. You know, I would like to see some. The only fighter who's actually stood there toe to toe with me was Dylan. You know, but I don't think he's gonna stand toe to toe. He's gonna run. You know, so that's why we chose a smaller ring. You can't run anywhere now.
Also, let me ask you this: you know,
It's a phone box for real, Frank.
he says there's nowhere to run. What are your reactions to this, and just generally the whole feel of this being fanfare for Derek Chisora, his big occasion? You almost sat there not saying anything. I mean, what are you making of all this?
That's okay. I mean, I like Derek. He's a good talker, so he's probably a lot better at talking than what I am. So he can keep talking here. I do my talking in the ring.
Delicious.
Do you feel like all the pressure's on Derek Saturday?
I don't know. I don't know how he feels, but I think that he has a lot of pressure. This is supposed to be his last fight in the UK, and big arena, and yeah. I mean, I try to not put too much pressure on myself. I just do my work in the gym, and then I go out there and perform.
What kind of work you did in the gym?
A lot of boxing training, a lot of cardio, a lot of weight training, a lot of different stuff.
It was Otto Wallin's birthday. When was your birthday again?
November 21st.
I asked him if he had cake. But I'm gonna ask you again, after the fight, are we gonna smoke weed together? Yes.
No, I won't smoke.
Huh?
I'm not smoker.
You not a smoker?
No.
Oh. That means more for me.
I don't know.
That means more for me. That means more for me, yeah. But
Is weed legal here?
who cares, man? We smoke that. Who cares? Legal, not illegal, brothers. Who cares? I got some good stuff anyway. But would you have a burger with me? Five Guys?
I like burgers. I'll take a burger.
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh, you okay? Good. The last opponent didn't take a burger though. Did George Joyce take a burger?
Me?
Nah, George Joyce, you don't need meat.
No, no.
Derek, when do you switch? When does this go to violence? Yesterday we spoke at the workout and you said, I'll put my violent mode on soon. When does that happen?
Nah, not yet. I don't want to scare him away yet. Right now we're such we're in a 549. We don't want to go violence yet. I don't want to pay no fines. I know Robert Smith is watching this right now. Just wait for me to say some shit. But fuck, I'm not saying nothing. Don't get into trouble. He's probably driving a Rolls Royce right now, Robert Smith, with the money I paid him. Oh man, listen. All I'm saying is I'm buzzing. I'm excited. We shall see.
You've made it pretty clear you're going to fight him. This isn't a boxing match. This is a fight on Saturday. So that's
He's gonna run. Otto, you not gonna run.
We see on Saturday.
We see on Saturday. What do you think, fellas and ladies? Put your hands up if you think he's gonna run. Put your hands up. Francie, are you not gonna put your hands up? Regular Raheem, you're a boxing man. How do you see this guy?
War. I think it's going to be a war. Wallin's coming, you're coming. I think we're both going to get a great fight.
Do you think Wallin is coming?
I do.
Do you believe?
Yesterday, he said he's here for it.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but he's sure.
Mate, this is like, Wallin is selling us, like, how can I put it in a way the British people can understand? He's selling it like the Keir Starmer telling us he's going to do everything now when he gets power, and it's when he gets power, he fucks everything, bro. Yeah, so I don't know, man. What do you guys think on this side?
Can we get a mic roaming, please? We're meant to get some questions.
What do you think?
Chris as well. So let's. Who's got a question? Who wants to offer their opinion on Saturday?
Gareth, go on, son.
Gareth A. Davies.
Gareth Davis, Telegraph, Talksport. Can I ask?
Oh wow, Gareth, say that again. Say that again. Gareth Davis, Talksport, Telegraph. Go on, say that again, please.
Let me ask a question of Frank first of all. When you promoted Derek in his 18th fight, when he fought Vitaly Klitschko for 12 rounds, and then had a scrap with David Hay in the press conference afterwards, and we had an amazing event afterwards at Upton Park 4 or 5 months later. Did you think Derek at that point, violent and volatile, big and belligerent as he is, he'd become such a cult figure in British boxing?
No, I didn't. I mean, I knew he always comes to fight. I mean, he's always done that. Every fight he's had, he gives everything he's got. I didn't think he'd be around this long, that's for sure. And he's putting some, really good performances in his last couple of fights, no doubt about that. He has become a favourite of the British boxing scene. The crowds, they like it. They come out for him in a big way in these fights. I mentioned earlier, he sold more tickets than the fights I mentioned before, and they were iconic British heavyweight fights when we sold more tickets. And that tells you a lot about this show, this fight. They're all good quality fights, and the main event is an intriguing situation. And I can't emphasise enough how important it is that it's now got this tag as the eliminator for the IBF title.
Obviously, Derek's lost a lot of the 49 fights as well, but he's been in against a modern who's who in the heavyweight division. Joseph Parker twice, Dillian White twice, Tyson Fury 3 times, Vitaly, Usyk. It's incredible, really.
It is incredible, but you look and see some of those fights, Harry lost them. I mean, off the top, Alanius, he never lost that fight, he got robbed for the European title.
So I'm talking on.
Yeah, it's been a few. There's been a few fights there that have been very, very close. And even with Usyk, you take the fight with Usyk, for long stages of those fights, he was giving him all the problems he could handle, and that's what he does. As soon as that bell goes, he's going to be in front of you and he's going to be hunting you down. He's not backing off you, and he'll be throwing punches. That's what he does. He's not going to fill anybody out. He comes out unless his shots go.
It's been a privilege and a lot of fun to cover your career, Derek. How do you know, because we sat with you last week in the bathhouse in Grosvenor Street.
Oh, thanks a lot, Frank, for the caveat.
Yeah, we all had
Thank you,
caveat.
The best part with
Yeah, thank you, yeah.
Derek, you look in fantastic shape. Your hunger seems to be there. How do you know you're going to be able to walk away?
I am going to walk away. Because Frank Warren and Eddie are going to buy me a nice gold Rolex watch, say 50 fights goodbye.
I'm going to buy him a Rolex watch. His retirement watch. That would be his retirement present. And by the way, the bathhouse have asked for those towels back that you.
Okay, we've got another question from the gentleman next to Tom's driver. Please state your name and ask your question.
Joey Mills from Betfred. A question for both of you. You mentioned there that this fight is now an IBF eliminator. I'm wondering, Frank, is the title fight what you will look to make if Derek wins? And Derek, if not, will you be banging on Frank's door to try and get that one done?
I don't know. We'll see.
If the winner comes through it, that's the position they're going to be in. So that's going to be their choice. It's going to be up to them. It'll be their decision. But it adds a lot more spice to the fight, makes it a more meaningful fight than we started at in the first place. there's now a bigger carrot there for the winner. So I think it makes it a better fight. I know that from Otto's point of view, he wants to fight for a world title, there's no doubt about that. And I know that he will be looking to try and get himself in that position. That's what all heavyweights want to do. Or all fighters want to do. They want to fight for the world title. Derek's been there and done it. And for him, it's an opportunity if he wants it.
Yeah, I like money, Frank. You can keep the title, I like money.
And I just also wanted to ask, Derek, you said if it was up to you, you'd be going on to do 100 fights. I'm wondering, Frank, is the number 50, the magic number, has that been something that's been driven by you? And what made you come to that decision that that's where Derek should finish?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I didn't. That was his choice. He said he wanted 55. I said he should have retired 2 years ago. And he's proved me absolutely wrong. And here we are now. This is the last fight in the UK for him, the last dance. That's why we're here. That's why everybody's turning out for him. That's why you guys are here. That's why we sold so many tickets. They're here to see him in his last appearance in the UK. And then after that, if he comes through, it's going to be exciting. Whatever happens, it will be exciting. It always is exciting.
Go on, radio.
Yeah. Radio Raheem. Listen, there is a real opportunity here, Derek, for you to, if you are successful on Saturday night, have your last fight, your 50th fight, is now been stated as an opportunity for you to have a world championship title shot. Is the important thing to you to have that championship shot? Or as you say, is it the money and the biggest stage? If you had to choose between the two, how would you end this career?
You know what? It's good enough it's all right to have titles, but really and truly, in 10 years' time, titles don't pay the bills. I like money. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like cash. This is why you never see me trying to talk about, say, I want to fight for this title. No, I like cash, money. Money in the bank, that's it for me. I'm grateful that I'm getting a shot to the world title, but I like cash. Do you understand? So, that is it. Everybody likes cash.
So if he fights for the world title, he's got to be for cash.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And secondly, assuming you continue no matter what happens Saturday night.
No, it's 50 fights.
No matter what.
Yeah.
So the discussion about you and why potentially even happening in Africa, the Congo, potentially on a card with Turkey Al-Sheikh, having promoted that, and is that something that is important to you, to have a fight in Africa, to be on that card, potentially fight White on that card?
You know what? I want to say this here. For me to go to Congo right now, I can't, because I think you both know what's happening in Congo right now. It's happening in Congo for the last 40 years. There's always a war going on. There's always somebody trying to take something. So it's difficult to actually go and set a big fight there and fight there. So for me right now, even down south Africa, in places like that, there's problems. There's politics happening. But if there's no politics in Africa, I think boxing would have gone to Africa 2 years ago, 4 years ago. But right now, there's so much politics, people are dying, so it's quite difficult to go there for a big fight right now.
Thank you.
Please give us your name and publication.
I'm Shanice Payne. I'm a part of my own publication. Derek, question for you. You are one of the most iconic boxers in Britain. You're one of the most iconic British boxers ever. We can describe you as much as we want, but how do you think what kind of legacy do you think that you're going to leave in the sport?
I don't know. I don't write about myself about legacy. I think people write about you for legacy. Like, Frank Warren, you're a Hall of Famer now, aren't you?
Yeah.
In promotion, you didn't ask for that, they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those people decide your legacy. Like yourself, you decide where you're gonna put me. Among the top 10 or top 15, you never know. I don't know. So.
And you are literally the definition of it's not over until it's over. You embody the warrior mentality. Tell me, what fuels this spirit to keep on going?
Listen, I don't know. It's just the stubbornness in me.
Money.
Money and plus as well, I was breastfed until I was 5 years old, so.
We spoke before this.
No, we're not gonna say about that. It was me and Frank we spent because Frank has never lost a coin toss before. Every time I'm always hearing about Frank losing never lost always winning a coin toss. So the other day KD and I had a meeting with Frank, and then we're flipping for actually more money, and it was big zeros, big numbers on it. So if I had lost, I'd have lost big money, but I won big money. So that was nice. That was very, very delicious. KD was shaking. KD was shaking, but I had faith in myself. But legacy, we come back on legacy. I don't know. Where do you want to put me? Yeah.
Top 10, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Hall of Fame.
Pardon?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. You know, guys, I was going to ask you a question. Do you remember? No. Do you remember when the whole thing happened with David Hay?
Yeah.
What did you write on our column?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. Can you pull it up, please? The column of Gareth Davies only wrote about me and David Hay. Please pull it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot today. Yeah, what did he say? You got it? I can't even get the microphone.
Disgraceful Derek Chisora.
What did he put my name on it? Yeah, I see this. You came around.
You changed. And we all
came
love
around.
Frank, do you think, with a serious question, with Derek, I know he's never been a world champion, but he's got world champion attitudes, and he's been, like I said, cult figure in British boxing. Do you think he should be in the Hall of Fame eventually?
Again, that would be determined by the people who elected to the Hall of Fame. And as you quite rightly just said, he's never been in a boring fight, ever. Gives everything he's got in a fight. And if he gets beat, he comes out leaving nothing in the ring. He leaves everything in the ring.
Still beat you in that snowball fight in Munich, though.
Oh, did you now? Munich was good time. Any questions?
Any questions for Otto Wallin as well? We've got a fight on Saturday night, and Otto's not said anything for a little while. Any questions for Otto ahead of Saturday?
Otto, so what song are you gonna use to walk in?
We see on Saturday. You'll find out.
With all this conversation, everyone's directing their questions at Derek. It seems like it's just a coordination for him to finish his career. Are you sat there feeling a little disrespected, a little ignored by the press and the build-up to this fight?
I don't care. I mean, I'm in Manchester, in England, so this is his home. So
No. I live in North London, in Hampstead Garden suburb.
Okay, my bad. I don't really care about that. I'm just happy that I can show everyone that I'm the better fighter, and the fight is only 2 days away.
There's a potential for you to have a title shot if you win on Saturday night. How important is that to you? And will you wait on that if you're successful, not take any other fights and try to wait to get that IBF title shot?
Yeah, first I just gotta get through this fight, get the win here, and then we move on, see the options. But I think that is very important for me. I want to be a world champion. Sweden hasn't had a heavyweight world champion since 1959 with Ingemar Johansson. So it's time for the second one, and I'm doing everything I can to become that person.
Okay, Otto, what is your prediction for Saturday night? I'll ask Derek the same before we wrap up.
I'm gonna win the fight by all means necessary.
Derek, final words to yourself.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. You watching me on the TV?
Yeah.
Huh? No, be honest, I'm gonna stop you. I believe that you're gonna have to hit me like a truck for me to stop coming, but how about that, boy? Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. I don't care. I am coming. Yeah, I know for a fact your coach has watched me fight, but he hasn't trained you to prevent me to get to where I need to get to. And where I need to get to is to you, and I will get to you either way, and I will get to you. So I'm not bothered about it. When I get in the ring, I will come and find you and hit you wherever I want to hit you. You'll see.
All right, looking forward to it. The fight's only 2 days away.
No, don't worry about that, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Wrap you up.
Yes, thank you very much.
Listen, I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you toward your goals.